Hi everyone, Isha this side, and in this video I'll be talking about Julius AI. As we know, Julius AI is analytics platform that allows you to explore your data, generate insights and build visualization. But the best part is you don't need to use any other tools like Excel, Power BI, SQL, Python to do or perform each steps of entire data analysis process. In this walkthrough, I'll upload a sample dataset and see how Julius will analyze that dataset, how it will explore the data and what steps it's good at performing, and more importantly, how much time can I save using this tool. So to start with, I'll go to this attach button, add file, and upload my sample data file. This is my sample dataset, which is about customer support analysis. So it has 7-8 columns and typical operational metrics like ticket ID, creation date, customer tier. So we just have 3 customer tiers, that is enterprise, pro, free. What are the issues being faced by clients? There are 5 categories. Then resolution times, breach, CSAT score, which is our customer satisfaction score, and finally the agent name who handle the tickets. So if you see, this dataset is not clean and we do have some blank cells here, and let's add duplicate values also just to see if the tool is able to identify those or not. So here I have added ticket ID 18 as duplicate and ticket ID 7 as duplicate. And now let's upload this dataset in our tool. So here I have uploaded the dataset and the tool is analyzing it. This is what it has come up with. So basically it says that the file has 2 sheets. These are the columns and the other sheet is just a pivot table for average CSAT score for each agent, which the Julius has clearly identified. And these are the suggestions available that we can ask for this particular dataset. So we can go ahead and select this questions also, else we can have our own questions framed. Whenever we start analyzing our dataset, first we need to be clear with what objective we need to achieve from that analysis. So we must have few questions in mind, and in case there are suggestions available related to that, of course we can use it to get a different perspective. Since it's not a paid version, so I can only ask limited questions, and as you can see, it also says that I can ask 5 questions for now. So the first step when we get our dataset is the data cleaning, and we know this dataset requires cleaning. Now let's see if Julius can help us to save our time in data cleaning and how accurately can it evaluate the issues in our dataset. The first question I can ask is summarize about table or data structure and clean the data or suggest ways to impute missing values. Let's see what the tool comes up with. So it's thinking. As we can see, it has started writing code, Python code, which we can edit from here. This is how the tool has analyzed what was asked. It has also defined data type for each column. Then it has given me a missing data snapshot, like for ticket ID there are 41 missing values. For these columns like created date, customer tier, issue type, there are no missing values. Let's see if this is correct or not. We must definitely go back to our source and verify whatever the tool is yielding is correct or not. If it says that ticket ID has 41 missing values, we must go back to Excel and see if that's true or not. I'll filter. We do have 41 missing values, so this is accurate. Let's check for resolution time hours also, which is 56. Again, this is correct. So the tool is giving us correct output. Here the tool analyzed it and saying that the CSAT score has increased to 73 because some cases seems to be out of expected range, and it has set them to missing. So we can instruct the tool that whether to keep it missing, whether to impute some value, whether to follow any other mixed strategy. So depending what kind of data you are dealing with, how you want to keep values, we can go ahead and give the instructions, but it has clearly informed us that how the tool is treating those missing values or the edge cases. Again, it is saying that it has created a clean data frame and suggesting the measures it has taken for that. It's not only identifying the issues, it is also giving us the suggestions and in some cases the measures it has already taken. So depending upon how we want to keep our data, we can give instructions whether to keep those corrections or to make any changes. Practically, a unique ticket ID can have multiple rows because the same ticket ID might have been opened by the customer again and some other agent handled it, or maybe the same agent, but yeah, that's possible. Maybe that's why it's not taking it as a dupe, but in case we know for sure that each ticket ID will have a single row, then we can give instructions to perform the corrections accordingly. So here I'll write that assign a new number for duplicate ID values. I can also edit for assign a new ticket number for duplicate ticket ID and blank ticket. Again, it has run the Python code and it is suggesting what actually the tool did to fix the issue of duplicate and blank cells for ticket IDs. It is saying that it has assigned a new sequential IDs starting after the current maximum ticket ID. So this is how the example is. If we recall, we assigned 7 as duplicate values. So it has assigned 1301 and the last ticket ID here was 1300. So this is how it has assigned a new ticket ID. It is also suggesting to keep two audit columns like the original and the renumbered ones. Data cleaning work that would have actually taken a lot of time is significantly reduced with this tool, giving us the perspective of the entire data set within few minutes. Now we can go back to our analysis question here. We can ask the questions about our data set which we really want to evaluate, or maybe the business objective that we want to achieve from this data set. So if I go back to my data, I know there are 3 different customer tiers, then there are issue types. Say if I want to break down the issues by customer tier. Let's see what results would I get. I know there is a spelling error. I hope it identifies it and give me the correct results. So this is how the tool has analyzed this question. It is running the code. It has given me the table breakdown. It has provided me with the visuals. So this visual clearly depicts the issue types in each customer tier. I can also download this visual and share it. Say I don't want to download it, I can also choose to continue this chat in Slack. I can share this with other email IDs or generate a public link as well. The tool not only helps you to analyze everything, you can easily share it as well. Also, there is another option of generate analysis report. On clicking here, a new tab opens up which will basically provide you the summary or the report of what analysis it has carried out. So if you see, this is a summary of entire thread that we have carried out, which summarizes everything about the data, the missing values, the cleaning that we asked the tool to do, the visuals, recommendations, and final notes and conclusion. We can regenerate it, we can download it as PDFs, share the same as well. And if you see, there are just 2 messages left. That means I can ask 2 more queries because this is not a paid version. So let me ask about ranking agents this time. Additionally, in case we are not sure which questions to ask, we can definitely take the help of ChatGPT. We can upload this file and we can ask what are the relevant questions or objectives that we can achieve from this kind of data set, and it can definitely provide you with the questions. For now, let me ask the Julius to rank agents by 2 variables, which is resolution time and CSAT score. If we remember, we created a pivot of average CSAT score in Excel, and for that Alex tops the list. Let's see if Julius is able to come up with the accurate answer or not. This is the Python code. It is giving the table for ranking. Different columns it has created like average resolution hours. So if you see, it is suggesting Maya is the fastest agent when combining these two factors. It has given rank for these two variables and then it has given a combined rank, and accordingly it has calculated the ranking for agents. So agents ranking by resolution time is this. Agents ranking by CSAT score is this. The average CSAT score calculated for Alex is 3.9166. However, it is different in our data set, which is 3.9593, primarily because of the cleaning it might have performed. So if you see in CSAT score, we do have some blank values. Like 41 records are blank, which the tool fixed in the first step, and for that reason the score has varied a bit. But it is able to still conclude it that Alex has high CSAT but slower on average, whereas Sam is performing best on both the aspects, that is resolution time and CSAT score. So if you are looking at combined view, Sam tops the list. This is a visual presented for the same. All the tables that are generated during this entire thread are stored here, which we can download. So the tool is really good. It saves significant portion of your time. You just need to know which steps you want to perform first, how you want to perform it, what instructions you want to give to the tool, what queries you can ask to get your right sites. Besides analyzing, it also provides suggestions like what questions we can go ahead and ask, like these 3 questions coming up for this particular resolution. Secondly, few visuals are auto-generated, like bar chart, scatter chart, line chart, depending on the questions we have asked. Provides summary here, as well as if we want to generate analysis report, we can click here and get the entire report in PDF format. It can help you to easily pivot your data, whether by customer tier, issue, agent, SLA, whatever legend that you want to use. And finally, it makes sharing the report very easy. So this is a great time saver, just that we should know how we want to fix our data, what objective we want to achieve, and what visuals are best to present our data. This way, we can make maximum use of this tool. So do explore this tool with your datasets and see how much time you can save. I hope you find it useful. Thank you for watching and have a great time.